It's safe to say I have 3 lights on my face and I'm very hot right now. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Neha and I have a haul video for you guys today. I don't remember the last time I watched a haul, but I used to love them and I don't have a lot of stuff with me. However, I was just like, do you know what, I'm going to do it because I want to. So I recently went to Milan and I saved a little bit of money because I was like, I'm going to spend it. I'm going to spend it on the stuff that I want and I'm going to get a couple of things. I didn't get excessive amounts, I'm a student, but I got a little bit. So, first things first, this is cheating. And I know it shouldn't be in this haul, but you know, I'm just too excited about it. And technically, I bought these for the holiday because I wanted to look cute and I was like, you know what? So I bought the Ray-Bans. These are the oval ones, I believe. So this is what they look like. Put them on and show you. That's what they look like. So I know it's cheating because I didn't buy them in Milan, but I did buy them recently and I technically bought them for the holiday. So I'm going to accept that as that's an okay. And these, I believe, I got these for £109. However, when I went to duty free to have a look how much these were, because I literally bought them like 2 or 3 days before I went, they were cheaper. They were like 94 or 95. So if you want these, buy them from duty free and save your pennies. The next thing I got, which was also from duty free, was a Tom Ford Noir perfume. So I have about 3 of these, I believe. I've actually got them right here. So I have this one, which is about nearly gone, and this one, which is pretty old. So what I did was I bought one which was, I believe, 30ml. Yeah, this one's 30ml. So the reason why I bought this is because I've been going on like little holidays lately where you can't take a suitcase and stuff like that and you need stuff to put in your little white bag and they only let you take so much. So I was like, well, all my perfumes are really, really big. So I was like, do you know what, I'm just going to buy one that's 30ml that I really like. I've been using this one for about 5 years and I love the smell of it. This is not a perfume that's for everybody because it's very strong and it's very musky, but I really like it. It reminds me of like Dubai and it reminds me of like the really strong like spice kind of scent. So the next thing I have that I kind of bought when I was buying the perfume is the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation Stick. I know what you're thinking. That's expensive. It was expensive. But technically, it was 20% off. And it just looks so pretty. It looks so expensive. It's got brown packaging. Like, I just couldn't say no. It sucked me in. I kind of wanted a new foundation anyway because, you know, everyone needs new foundation, and this one just kind of caught my eye and I was like, oh, I need it, I need it, I need it. I've not used it yet, but I'll get around to it. I'm tempted to save it for special occasions because it costs so much, so I'm a little bit like trying to save every last speck of it. But that's okay, it's okay, we'll just save it for like my wedding day. Anyway. So these are the things I actually did buy in Milan. So obviously I went to Sephora. Like, was that even a question? That was happening. So I'll take you through all the things I got. Not all of them are in boxes because I've used most of them because I've got no patience, and every time I go into Sephora, I can't wait. I just start opening stuff and using it straight away. I don't wait, which is really bad because I want to film a haul video, but you know, sorry, I've got no patience. Anyway, so the next thing I bought was Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. So I know that like everyone uses Benefit. I always have used Anastasia. I trust Anastasia with my eyebrows. I'm putting my full faith into and I picked up, so I have the shade Ebony, but I've noticed lately that my brows are coming out quite dark, so I thought, you know what, while I'm there, and I was running out anyway, I'll pick up a lighter shade, so I actually got the shade Dark Brown. So I'm hoping that this suits me better as well, and now that it's summer, my hair gets lighter in the sun, as everybody else's probably does, so I thought this one would probably be better suited, so I just picked up Dark Brown instead of Ebony. I know that there's one in between that's slightly a bit more like a redder tint, and I was like, I'm gonna refrain from that one. So this one's a little bit more like cool toned, so I just picked up this one instead. I'm hoping it doesn't make my eyebrows go ashy, but we'll see what happens. I'll give it a try. So that's the next thing I bought. The next thing I bought from Anastasia was the Anastasia Beverly Hills Mink foundation stick. This is the contour shade. So I already, if you watch my last video, I use the ABH contour palette all the time, but it's not always the easiest to travel with because obviously it's quite big, it takes up a lot of space. But these are great. So my mum also really likes this, so I bought that for that reason as well, so she can use it because palettes are a little bit harder to use, a stick you can just draw on, and just to take travelling with it because it's a really good like contour stick. And her contouring stuff is really good anyway, so I thought, you know what, I'll pick up one of these because we'll both use it. So the next thing I bought, staying on the like contouring thing, is, I haven't actually opened this yet, so I bought the Sephora Colour and Sculpt stick. So this is a bronzing and contouring stick. I'm going to open it now just to have a look at the shade of it. So the reason why I bought this one as well was purely for the fact that it's cheaper. Like, I just wanted to try a more cheaper option. I believe that the contouring stick from Anastasia is about £25 or something, and this one was about 10. So I was like, I'll give it a go. I'm here. I've never tried anything from like the Sephora collection, so I've just opened it to have a look at the colour. This is what the colour looks like. I'm going to do a comparison test on my hand. Oh my goodness, I could wear that for foundation. Okay, yeah, that's probably, I don't even know what to do with that. So that's what's ended up happening. So this was the only shade that they had. In fact, it doesn't even have a shade name on it. And that's what's happened. So I'll just give you a close up. So that's the Sephora one, which is basically the colour of my skin, and that one is the ABH one. So that was a complete and utter fail. Never mind, I tried. I don't even, like, I could literally use this for foundation because that is so light. This was literally the only one I had as well, so I just figured that it would be okay, but maybe I'm wrong because the Anastasia one, I believe that they've, actually no, I think that she does have a dark one, but I used the regular one, like the mink, and it's fine. That's bizarre. I don't know what to do about that. Anyway, I'll find something to do with it. That was a complete fail. So the next thing I got was from Fenty Beauty. I literally opened this the second that I got it. That's why it's not in a box. I do actually have the boxes, but because I like keeping boxes because I'm strange and a hoarder. But anyway, so this is, look at this packaging. Like, how cute is this? Like, I just can't. And this is the shade Unbuttoned, so this is the lighter one. So I wanted a lighter coloured lipstick because I always use quite mauvey pinky shades, and sometimes when I do different colour eye shades they don't really go, like they don't look right. So I just thought I'd pick up one like more neutral, peachier kind of colour to go with the more other things, the other colours that I want to do, if that makes any sense. That's what it looks like. So it's like a peachy kind of pinky colour, and if you use it with like a dark lip liner, so I usually use it with matte cork, and I blend them both together. That's how I used it when I was on holiday, and it came out amazing. And it's Fenty Beauty, like how can I not try that? I love Fenty Beauty. So there is quite a bit of makeup that I bought. So the next thing I bought is, I never see anyone use these anymore, and this is really sad because I really like them. So this is the Stila, oh my god, I don't know how to say that, Le Douche, I'll show you because I'm not pronouncing that. So that's the shade, and I just loved the colour of it. To be honest, I don't use mine as much as I used to, but when I saw the colour of this, and it was like it's like an antique greeny gold, and I was like, oh my god, I'm obsessed. So that's what it looks like. And it's, oh my god, it's just so nice. Like, I just thought that when I wear like Indian dresses and stuff like that, like this colour would go so good, like it would look amazing. That's why I had to get this. This one is the shimmer one rather than the glitter one. I always preferred the shimmer to the glitter anyway because these were a lot smoother, a lot nicer to use. Oh wait, train, don't worry. You just carry on. And we're back. So I kind of gave into the hype and I wasn't going to try this because I'm not a big fan. I have like my favourite mascaras that I use and I use them constantly and I like these ones, so I was not going to pick this up. But I picked up Bad Girl Bang from Benefit and I have to say it's probably one of the best mascaras I've ever used. Like, I love the brush of it. I'll show you the brush. So that's the brush. It's like thin and it makes your lashes look so long. So if you're into like the lengthening mascaras, you have to get this. Like, there's a reason why people rave about it, and I was like, I'm getting it, I'm getting it, and I'm getting it. So the next thing I picked up, this one's a bit boring. So this is the Razor Sharp Liquid Liner from Urban Decay. I picked this up because I've been through about like at least 10 or 15 bottles of these because they don't last very long. And I'll show you why they don't last very long, because this is the brush and this is the liner. Like, if I show you, that is the brush, this is how much liquid you get, which I'm very, very mad about. And I know I've said this in a video before. Like, I know I have. However, I have to keep picking these up because they keep on running out. But these are the only liners that I truly like, and they give me the straightest line. Like, I can do my liner, and like, if you give me a pen, not happening. This has got a brush tip and it's so flexible and it's so easy to use, hence why I use so many of these. But you do need to sort out your packaging. So the other thing I picked up, this is one of the last things, is the Chanel Natural Finish Loose Powder. I have been using this powder ever since I learnt how to do my makeup. This was the first loose powder I ever picked up. I never see anyone talk about it, but it's so good. I've been through like 5 of these. I know I've said these for a lot of the things in my makeup stash, but the thing is when you buy stuff that's makeup and that you like it, when you like it, you tend to stick with the same things over and over again because you know that they work. So I picked up this purely for the fact that it's not very easily accessible, I think, to get here, and in European countries and even in like duty free and stuff like that, you can get it really easily and you can get it discounted. So that's the reason why I picked up this. The container's quite big. This is the shade Translucent 2, so it's a little bit more my shade. I've tried Translucent 3 and it is a little bit too dark for me, so I have that one and I don't know what to do with it because the lady just kind of gave it to me and I was like, okay, yeah, I'll take it, without even looking at the bloody shade, and it's too dark. As I said, this is a thing that I was trying. So I've never really found because I wear lipstick and like liquid lipsticks and stuff quite a bit, my lips are constantly dry, and by the end of the day I end up biting off the skin of my lips, which is really, really bad. So I wanted a really good like lip balm, I would say. I tried a Body Shop one on like a lady's request who worked there, and I liked it, I did, but I just felt like it wasn't doing anything, you know, like I felt it was there, it felt really thick, really heavy. And I only used to put it on like during my skincare at home, but I just wasn't a fan. I didn't really like it. I ended up buying 3 of them as well because she talked me into it, and now I've got 3 flapping about the house I don't know what to do with. But this one wasn't very expensive, it was only about €3. But this is the Uvo lip balm. So this I bought from like an organic, kind of like a food shop, but they had like a couple of skincare-y like bits and bobs. So this is in like a vanilla kind of taste. It tastes amazing, have to say that, but I really love vanilla. Like, if I'm gonna get ice cream, best believe it's gonna be vanilla. I'm not vanilla, but I really like vanilla. So I got that. It's got the ingredients at the back and I think it's quite cute, so I just thought I'd give it a try. Might be alright, might not be, but we'll see. So the other thing that I wanted to show you was when I went to Sephora. So this is what I love about Sephora, is the fact that they give you so many freaking samples. Like, look at this. Like, what am I meant to do with all of this? I'm kidding. Like, I thank you so much, Sephora person, lady. You were very kind to me, but this is a hell of a lot of samples. Like, The one thing I did pick up, which is a like little bit of an exciting thing, is everyone knows one of my favourite high-end brands is actually Valentino. So if you've seen my videos before, I have a couple of Valentino bags. I have a backpack, I have a like a tote bag, and I saw this matching belt and I was like, oh my god, I need it. So I literally was like, I need, like, it's a thick belt, so I'm wearing it right now, so I'll just stand up and show you. So this is my Valentino belt. It's got Valentino written, it's leather, it's quite thick, the Valentino like sticks out a little bit. So I picked up this belt because I was like, it matches and I can wear it and I can wear both of them together, they're gonna look so cute. The last couple of things I picked up was actually from Pull & Bear. So I don't have a Pull & Bear where I live in Leicester. I know that there's one in London, but I don't go to London very often. If I do, I don't really go to Pull & Bear. And I know it's on ASOS, but I think the variety is quite limited. So every time I do go to Milan or do go to any like European countries, I do tend to drop in there if I see one because I really like their clothes. I just can't get a hold of them very easily. So I bought quite a few t-shirts, which is very weird for me because I don't wear t-shirts very often. But I don't know, I just thought I would oh, do you know what, I'll buy a couple of t-shirts. I have a couple of things I want to do in mind, like I really want to get into wearing jeans and t-shirts, I just never do. But there's no reason why I can't now. So the first one I bought is this one, and it says, keep going, losing my way, finding my soul, and it's got like a old-fashioned Volkswagen on it. It's like a loose-fitting t-shirt. I bought it probably for the fact that it was a loose-fitting t-shirt. I love this so much. I think it's quite a statement. So you can wear it with like some blue jeans, a belt, tie it up if you want to, tie it in a knot, or let it loose, like wear it with cycle shorts. I think it could look good with anything. And I love the fact that it's got like an old-fashioned, because when I was like 18 or something, I really wanted one of these. Like I wanted it as my first car. Obviously I couldn't have it, but I think this is really cute, so that's why I bought that, and I love the meaning behind it. I think it's really sweet. So if you watched my last video, you might have seen this one because I wore it in my last video, but I definitely did buy it. So it's just a green t-shirt, regular green t-shirt. This one fits a little bit tighter than the other one, so it's a little bit not as loose fitting, but I kind of wanted it that way. And the vibe that I had with this is that I have like a green pair of trousers, which is the exact same colour of this. So what I was going to do is wear this and then wear the green trousers underneath and wear like a full kind of khaki thing. So this says on it, chic style foil profile, which is really sweet. I love like these kinds of t-shirts where it just has one saying in the corner because it kind of like makes a really plain outfit just stand out that one little bit more, especially the fact that it's neon. And I love neon on other people, but I don't think that I can pull it off myself. So this is probably as close to neon as I'm ever gonna get, but I'm happy with it. So that was the next thing I bought. So I also bought another t-shirt, and I've actually washed this one because I wore it when I was on holiday, hence why it is a little bit creased, which I apologise for. So this one is like the green one. It's a little bit more of a tighter fit, and it's just a plain white t-shirt, and it says red lipstick and you are good to go. And I thought, well, how I wore it is I put a like baggy pair of dungarees on, I put a red lipstick on obviously, and I put this t-shirt on underneath, and it just made it like stand out that one little bit more. So the next thing that I bought, which is also pretty creased, which I apologise for because I've not actually worn this. I think it's just one of those materials that it just got crushed. So this is just a like plain like yellow shirt, and it's quite bright. So I know I said that I don't wear neon because I don't feel like a colour bar. However, I'm not sure if this is actually neon. I'm gonna say that maybe it's close to it, but I suppose it depends how you wear it. I'm not sure, but I am trying to get my wardrobe into a little bit more colour because I have noticed lately that all I wear is dark grey monochrome colours, so I thought I'm going to buy one thing that is a colour. So I ended up with bright bloody yellow, and if I end up getting attacked by bees and I'm not in the next video, you'll know why. It's because I wore this t-shirt out. But anyway, sorry about the creaseness, but yeah, it's just a cropped shirt. super cute, wear it with a pair of jeans, a belt, anything like that, and it would look amazing. The final thing I bought, which I've not seen these anywhere, but I actually really like them and I love the material. So the material of this is like a raincoat MAC kind of material, and these are some joggers. So they have the elastic at the top, has a drawstring, it has like a cargo kind of pocket on the side, and then it just cuffs on the bottom. So I saw these and I was like, oh, I really like these. I'm usually not good with stuff like this, not very often, but I've been getting into joggers lately, and this with like a black t-shirt and a denim jacket and a bag, like you'll look like a bloody model. I probably won't, but you will. So this is the reason why I bought these. I love the material of them. I'm thinking, so when it gets a little bit hotter, obviously you still want your comfort level to stay up, because that's just a necessity. So I thought, I like wearing joggers, especially like on a Sunday when you just chilled and you just want to not do anything, or when you just want to have to run out and do a couple of errands but you know that you don't want to get ready. Joggers are always the way to go. But when it's blazing heat, like right now, how I feel with 3 lights on my face, I'm like, it gets a little bit hot. It does. So sometimes joggers are probably not the best thing. However, these would be so much more like cooler, and you can still wear them when it's like maybe not on a very summery day, but on like a slightly more chilled one, and you don't have to worry about wearing like thick joggers. Like you could just wear this and be nice and breezy. So that's why I love them. And that takes us to the end of this haul. I hope you enjoyed it. As I said, these are the kind of things that I buy. Obviously I can't go in there and buy one of everything of Gucci because it's just not happening, but I bought the stuff that I wanted and the stuff that I liked, and I think that's the main thing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I didn't ramble too much. Actually no, I don't. I love rambling. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that thumbs up, and I will see you in my next